Hello and thank you for watching this training video. My name is Ray Benson and I'm the firefighting PPE and turnout gear coordinator for C Shift here at Durango Fire Protection District. Today I'm here to teach you about the appropriate method to launder your turnout gear. It's important to keep your turnout gear cleaned regularly in order to maintain its functionality and improve its service life, as well as reduce the buildup of toxic chemicals within the gear. Be sure to clean your gear after any exposure to large amounts of smoke, heat, or hazardous materials, as well as use your best judgment to ensure that that gear is clean and functioning properly. If you've been issued brand new turnout gear, be sure to wash your gear before it is put into service, as that can reduce the amount of unbound PFOA chemicals that are present in the fabric from getting onto your skin and thus entering your bloodstream. Whenever you're handling contaminated gear, be sure to use gloves.
Start by breaking down your bunker coat into its two main components, the inner liner and the outer shell. Work your way around the outside edge of the jacket and disconnect the buttons. Your gear may have Velcro instead of buttons. As you remove the inner liner, turn it inside out for washing and drying. Also be sure to connect the two strips of Velcro found at the collar of the inner liner, if they are present, to prevent it from being damaged in the extractor. Remove the DRD from the outer shell and set it aside. Zip up the main zipper of the outer shell and ensure that all pockets are empty. Carefully attach all of the Velcro connections on the outer shell, including over the main zipper, the pockets, and the collar. Next, separate the layers of the pants. Disconnect the buttons holding the suspenders in place and set the suspenders with your drag rescue device. Like the bunker coat, the inner liner of the bunker pants needs to be turned inside out while it's being washed and dried. Make sure pockets of the outer shell are empty and that all Velcro elements have been connected. Use this opportunity to closely inspect for damage to your PPE, and if damage is found, document it and report to your shift's PPE coordinator. Gather your suspenders, DRD, and Nomex hood and place them inside of a mesh bag. This bag will be washed with your inner liners. The inside padding of your helmet can also be washed. Study it carefully before you remove it so that it's easier to reinstall. This padding can be washed inside of the mesh bag. The exterior of your helmet can be cleaned with warm water and mild soap. Extractors can be found at Station 1 and Station 3. Be sure to wash your outer shells and inner liners separately. Ensure there's enough detergent in the jug, and then for both your shells and your inner liners, make sure the machine reads Turnout Liner, load your equipment, and then press start. To clean your gloves, place them on your hands and use warm water and mild soap to remove contamination. Rinse thoroughly. This technique is important because it prevents contaminants from entering the inside of the glove and making skin contact. Do not wash them in an extractor and do not wring them to dry. Instead, carefully remove and allow them to air dry with the rest of your equipment. Boots can also be cleaned using this method. Once the wash cycle is finished, hang your gear to air dry. Do not use a conventional dryer or place PPE directly in sunlight. After your gear is completely dried, return your liners right side out, replace your DRD and suspenders, and reconnect your gear. To replace your DRD, lay it out and ensure that the black slides are in this position. Drape it over the inside of your jacket shell and align the loops with the arm opening. Tuck the top of the DRD through the opening beneath the collar. With the liner right side out, slide the liner sleeve through the loop and into the arm opening. Repeat on the opposite side. To confirm correct placement, visualize that the DRD loops are surrounding the liners and finish connecting the buttons. Lastly, confirm that the black hold-up tab is fastened beneath the top of the DRD. This will keep the grab handle in place and prevent it from sliding down into the jacket. Some turnout gear includes color-coded button tags to make it easier to reattach. Always try your gear on after it's been cleaned.
Thank you very much for watching this training video. As always, if you have any questions about your turnout gear or need to report damage, don't hesitate to contact your shift's PPE coordinator. And remember, for the good of yourselves, your crews, and our community, get your hands dirty. Keep your gear clean.